What's up to all my new and up and coming IT professionals, all you guys who's gonna be the future of IT and planning on getting into information technology, whether you're a big avid gamer or whatever the case may be. You probably don't even have no certifications or anything, probably still in high school, who knows? You probably just started your degree, who knows? You're probably looking into certifications. The certification that probably has came up numerous times for you is CompTIA A+. Just a quick clarification on the CompTIA A+, because it's a little bit different from all the other certifications. All the other CompTIA certifications are one part. It's just one exam. You take it, you get certified, boom, you're out the way. With the CompTIA A+ is a two-part exam. Both exams is a maximum of 90 questions you can get. You imagine you study and you pass the first exam, you have to go back and study more to pass the second exam to finally get certified. Then on top of that, with most certifications, you have to renew them. So you have to go through this process again if you want to renew it. Most people, they don't renew their certifications. Now, the beautiful thing about CompTIA is when you're taking your certifications, I didn't even realize this because couple of my certifications, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I thought the expiration date was way earlier. It looked like now it's saying 2031, and I'm like, why is it? What happened? I realized that if you do continuous learning with CompTIA, some of the certifications go up. It extends the time that you need to retake your exams. Because I got the A+, then I moved on to the Network Plus, then I moved on to the Linux Plus and all these different things. First, I had the Linux Plus first. I'm just trying to say it in order of difficulty level and beginner level. Yeah, I continued learning. I already got 6 CompTIA certifications, so a lot of my certifications, they don't expire till like 2030 or 2031, and I think I got one like 2029 and something like that. I think the only one that might be expiring soon is my Linux Plus. Might be expiring next year. If you continue learning with CompTIA, if you keep on taking those certifications and you keep on passing them, not only are you getting a new certification, you are also extending the amount of years that you will need to retake the other certifications. If you don't do that, then you are going to have to renew your certifications every 3 years. Imagine taking the A+, going through that 2-part exam and having to do it again in 3 years. I know a lot of people don't want to go through all of that. Well, what I really wanted to go over today was just the difference between the Core 1 and the Core 2, so you could have an idea as to why they have 2 separate exams. For the other certifications, they only have 1. So the Core 1 covers the building blocks of IT, virtualization, mobile devices, networking, hardware, and cloud computing, so that the focus is more on these type of things. Just in a nutshell, I look at it more of like the hardware side of things. Then the Core 2 focuses more on software, support. It emphasizes on operating systems, security, and operational procedures. For me, I just look at it as the Core 1 is more hardware based. I look at the Core 2 as more software operating system based. Also, this exam is for beginners. They're trying to help you learn as much as you need to know on both sides of the fence, on the hardware side, on the operating system side, on the software side, on all these different things that you will need to be a great IT support or help desk professional. That's it basically. Also, there is the CompTIA Tech Plus, if you guys know, which is the certification before the A+. That's like the beginner, no experience is needed for this. The ideal way to start off with CompTIA, if you're trying to get into tech or cybersecurity or any of these things, would be the Tech Plus first, then the A Plus, and then Network Plus, and then Security Plus, and then from there you could just branch off to whatever you want to do. Because no matter what role you get into in IT, you're going to need to know a little bit about security, a little bit of hardware, a little bit. So going about it that way, Tech Plus, A Plus, Network Plus, you're right. You get your Tech Plus, beginner stuff, breaking you into learning about computers. Then you get A Plus. It's going to go a little bit deeper than where the Tech Plus went. Then the Network Plus is going to teach you about networking, beginner networking stuff. Then we have the Security Plus, that's going to teach you beginner security concepts and things of that nature. And from there, if you want to continue on the security path, you can. If you want to get into networking, you could start working on the CCNA and stuff of that and things of that nature. If you want to go towards clouds, you could try the Cloud Plus and probably vendor specific stuff like AWS and stuff like that. If you want to probably get into servers, you could try the Server Plus or whatever the case may be. But those first four certifications that I said is like your cushion. It's just your cushion. You could have an understanding of the things. Then from there, you could just start branching off and start looking into other vendors, other certifications by other vendors, and just work from there. Of course, making sure that you get a lot of hands-on, as much hands-on as possible. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys coming back to the channel. As usual, comment below if you have any questions. I definitely will respond. I'll see you guys in the next one.